broski, and bro, do you smell what The Rock is cooking? Damn!
People are gonna hate me for that one.
And they're gonna hate me too, but like, bro, The Rock just came out of nowhere.
Pause.
The Rock freaking made a
He
surprise.
came back.
Yes! Stop with the freaking... whatever.
You're the one who says them.
Not intentionally. Whatever. But point is, The Rock is back again on SmackDown.
Yeah.
And did he layeth the SmackDown? Yes, he did. But we'll get to that. But holy shit, man.
There's something that happened that one that was... Damn, dog.
Yeah, I know. But we'll talk about that, man. But yeah, y'all, welcome to the wrestling review portion of Dropkick SoCal, where we just look back at the week of wrestling. So keep in mind, guys, this is going from the 11th of September Raw to the, what was that? The 15th of September Friday Night SmackDown? I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, today's the 18th, so yeah. But yeah, guys, I'm going to say this right now. I didn't really catch Collision, did you?
I didn't even know it was still on.
It's still on. So
you know, it was Mexican Independence Day. I was not busy trying to watch wrestling, okay?
I know. I mean, and sadly, I had to work, but whatever.
I was partying.
Look at you.
I was drinking.
Whatever.
I was eating.
I mean, it's Mexican Independence Day, man, of course.
I don't know about that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, viva la raza. Okay, but yeah, y'all. So, we're just going to talk, again, from this week, from last week. We're recording on a Monday. Let's get it started, man. So, you able to catch anything on Raw, man?
Depends what you catch.
What I catch? All right, well, I was able to catch it all. We'll just kind of, like, get rid of, like, some of the minuscule kind of stuff, get it out of the way. I mean, you already know, I look at my notes here. But just some stuff. Miz versus Akira Tozawa. He got his win back. We had a pretty good match. McIntyre versus Woods. Xavier Woods.
Okay.
That was a good one. David versus Goliath. Drew won that one. So we'll talk about that a little bit. A little bit of a possible heel turn. We'll see. And let's see here. Cody Rhodes, hour or minute, whatever you want to call it. Little promo interrupted by JD McDonough and Dominic, and Cody kicks both their asses. So tonight, it's going to be Dominic versus Cody.
All right.
And what else did we have? And going into that, as you know, there's some shit going on with Jay. Nobody trusts him besides maybe Sammy. But Drew McIntyre's one of the guys who...
Doesn't trust him?
Yep. So he pretty much confronted him backstage. Hey, I don't like you. Yeah? Well, let's fight next week. All right. So tonight it's also McIntyre versus Jey Uso.
All right.
And we had... No, I'm not even going to try. Chelsea Green, like Samantha, the way she says it. I was gonna, man, but I thought about it.
I don't know how she says it overall, so...
Watch it.
Don't even attempt it.
No.
Continue.
Okay.
Continue.
So Chelsea Green versus Shayna Baszler. I mean, you know who won that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so Shayna won. But Piper Niven is back, man. So the curse is slowly being broken. There was a little bit of a confrontation after the match. Piper Niven starts kicking Shayna Baszler's ass. Zoe Starks comes over and saves her. So there might be a tag team in the mix there. Shayna Baszler, Zoe Starks.
Damn, Daniel must be, like, pretty mad about that.
Whatever.
He was the only one talking bad crap about it.
Well, we'll see, man. Let's see here. And, well, there's that whole thing with the Judgment Day. They still kind of want Jay and all that stuff to join them.
But they don't want him, but they want him.
Yeah, we'll see. And then, like, something with Kevin, which we'll get to in a bit. And, let's see here. Oh, well, let's get now... Actually, yeah. Let's get now down to the real, like, actual good bits. Well, not actual good bits, but, like, the main points of Raw. You ready?
Go.
So, it actually started off with Judgment Day versus Jey Uso and Kevin Owens.
Okay.
As you know, if you hear something, keep in mind, AC's on. It's on in here. Okay.
Go.
But point is, Jey Uso comes out to start off Raw. Kevin Owens comes out. Same thing, man. I don't effing trust you. Then the Judgment Day come out trying to convince Jay, like, see, only we love you, man. Only we love you. But, like, I guess Jay doesn't want to be with them, so he's like, hey, KO, let's team up and go up against them.
Yeah.
So they have a pretty good match. Are you familiar with how it ended?
No.
Well, it was going great until Jay accidentally super kicks KO.
Oh, damn.
And costs them the match.
Damn.
Yep. So obviously that doesn't help Jay's situation.
That doesn't.
And Sammy wasn't there to be like a mediator or anything. So yeah. And then that leads to a little segment backstage, man, where like Jay was like, KO, I'm sorry, man. And it's like, oh, are you sorry? Basically telling him like, go join the Judgment Day. And while you're at it, dye your hair purple. Are you familiar with his hairstyle? He dyed it a little bit blue.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so little thing there. And let's see here. Oh. We are celebrating the Reign General. Gunther is officially now the longest reigning IC title holder, man.
Yeah.
He's the champ. So a pretty cool celebration, you know. They came out looking like bosses, suits on and everything. And did you catch who came out to interrupt that celebration?
Yeah, Gable.
Gable. Pretty much saying, man, like, pretty good, you know, like, you made my family cry. Well, technically he's the one who invited his own family, but, you know. And he's like, I swear to God, I'm going to beat you. And then Gunther retaliates by calling him, well, exactly, kind of like what other people have said. You brought them in, so you're a terrible father. So that pretty much causes Chad Gable to get pissed off and start beating the hell out of Gunther. And obviously the rest of Imperium starts beating him down. Otis comes in, and Tommaso Ciampa comes in. So that then leads to like a 6-man tag match.
Yeah.
With, you know, Alpha Academy, Ciampa, Imperium. It's pretty cool. Did you catch how it ends?
I didn't catch Raw.
All right, well, let's see here. Chad Gable had, I believe, was it Vinci? He had one of them in the, I think it was Vinci, in the ankle lock. Uh-huh. Like that fully, like, where he, like, he's also, like, got him locked in with the legs, too.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah, that one. And then Gunther tried to, like, get in there to break it, but Tommaso Ciampa caught him in his submission move. What's that shit? Fairy Talent? No. I forgot, but, like, he caught him in that submission move to keep him from breaking it up, and Vinci tapped, man. Damn. It was pretty badass. If you're going to take the IC title off of Gunther, definitely, we're all convinced, man. Definitely got to go to Gable. Push the hell out of him.
Oh, I should take it with the Ciampa instead.
Oh,
that would be
funny. We'll see.
That would be funny.
We'll see. I don't know, man. But yeah, so there's that. And let's see here. Another big thing, they are continuing with the whole Nakamura-Seth Rollins thing.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, and dude, Nakamura is just such a badass now, man. Like, for real, like, badass heel.
Yeah.
He did a promo, again, speaking Japanese with the English subtitles. He was freaking dressed up as a samurai with the sword and everything, man.
That's badass.
Fucking loving this, man. Like, fuck. He brought up, like, you think I'm evil? Don't forget about the evil stuff you've done in the past, too, Seth. You know, like, when he betrayed the Shield and, like, all the crazy stuff he's done. Like, fuck.
Because he has done crazy shit.
Yeah, he has. I mean, shit, dude. Like, I'm digging this Nakamura character, you know? I wouldn't complain if they make him the champ, man. That'd be awesome. That would be awesome. But basically, you know, Nakamura's like, I'm going to take it away from you on my time, but Seth really wants to fight there and now, you know? So Nakamura beats up Ricochet backstage to tell him, again, my time. Which sets up Ricochet versus Nakamura this week, well, today.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still haven't caught it, but we will. All that stuff. But yeah, that storyline is pretty awesome. Sugoi. For any of my fellow weebs out there. Alrighty. And we end the night with Rhea versus your girl, Raquel Rodriguez.
She ain't my girl anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Alright.
It's been like weeks since I've been said this.
I didn't really... Really?
Yeah.
I thought... Okay, whatever. In that case, it's just Raquel versus Rhea.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
Oh, all right. All right, man. Cool. But, yeah, good match. As you know, Dominic was barred from ringside.
That's funny.
Indeed. And how did it end? You know this part.
I don't know how that actually
yes, you
ends.
Somebody...
No, the match. I'm talking about the match.
All right, well, somebody came in and, while the ref wasn't looking, attacked.
Okay, I know that part.
Yeah, they attacked Raquel backstage. Basically, Nia Jax came back. Oh, boy. And basically, that caused Rhea to take advantage of a beaten up Raquel and retain the World Women's Championship. The Women's World Championship, whatever. Now, you'd think, was Nia gonna align herself up with the Judgment Day? Nope, she beats up Rhea too. I mean, take it how you will, man. I mean, if she could work this time without hurting anybody, then okay.
She proved that she can't. Just that segment alone, what she did, she proved that she can't.
I know, the bonsai drop thing. We talked about that last episode, guys. Check it out if you can. It depends on we'll see, man, how Rhea's feeling, you know. I haven't heard anything about that, what her condition may be. She seemed fine to me. I don't know, but we'll see. Point is, Nia Jax is back.
Oh, shit.
Discuss on your own, people, what you feel about that down there. Whatever.
Fuck.
Comment section. But yeah, man, it's that was actually the last Raw that was under
just WWE regular.
Yeah, like under the control of the McMahons, you know?
Oh, the Titan Sports company.
Yeah. Well, basically, yeah, the McMahons, you know?
Yeah.
It is now, that was officially the end of an era. We'll see how that goes, man. We still gotta catch up, catch tonight's episode of Raw, see how that goes. And, one little bit of NXT. Are you ready?
What's up?
Alrighty, NXT. So, I didn't really catch all of NXT, but there was one big thing that came out of it.
What?
Did you hear Becky Lynch versus Tiffany Stratton?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Technically, now, congrats to Becky for Grand Slam? I don't know. But I'll be honest, man. I feel like she didn't really need it. It's cool that she has it now, so if anything, it's definitely not going to be a long title reign. She's not going to be in NXT for that long. Hell, she'll probably lose it this week. Yeah. You want to give your 2 cents?
Nope.
Maybe? No?
Nope.
All right. I'll just say, probably didn't need it. Probably could have pushed Tiffany Stratton even more if Tiffany beat Becky. She'll probably regain it. Again, maybe as soon as this week. But we'll see. Honestly, and I'll just say this, I think they're relying too much on main roster people to bring in the ratings to NXT instead of, like, really pushing these NXT people to, like, be the reason to watch NXT.
I don't think it's so much on that. I think they don't have a storyline for her.
Who, Becky?
Yeah. And right now they're going on their whole ego trip. Like, they actually have to use everybody. Yeah. Instead of just like letting them just go home and like we'll call you up when we actually have a storyline.
I guess, but I don't know, man. I mean, you could have still done a storyline if Becky had lost.
Yeah, but that's where the whole ego trip goes.
We'll see, man.
They have to win it. Like, really, she doesn't need it.
No, she doesn't. I mean, like, cool that she has it, but she didn't really need it.
How many championships does she have already?
I think like 5 times the women's champs,
and
give or take.
How many tag team?
I think only not that much, right? Like once.
But the point is that's a whole lot more than anybody in NXT.
Yeah, true.
So it's like,
I mean, it would have been
fun. You didn't need it.
Yeah, exactly. She really didn't.
Like, you could have gone to NXT and just said, you know what, I'm gonna mentor somebody.
You could have, yeah. But yeah, man. Again, that ties into a little bit about what I kind of said. You know, like, it's the NXT people who should be the reason to really push them to make people want to watch NXT, not getting people from the main roster to bring in the ratings.
Or probably the whole NXT product is being lackluster.
I mean,
because keep in mind, like, this NXT can't compete with the original one overall.
Black and gold.
Because that's like a whole generation right there that.
Yeah. I mean, Sami Zayn, Adam Cole, KO.
They're out of park, like, regardless.
Yeah.
And you're talking about the first generation. the first few. Then you also had Tommaso Ciampa. You had
Johnny Gargano,
Gargano. You had Ricochet. You had
Bailey, the Four Horsemen, basically.
yeah, but that's still the first generation.
Yeah. I mean,
And the one I'm talking about is like that one that had with what's his name, Malachi Black when he was there.
Malachi Black, so like mid 2000s.
2010s.
Yeah, mid 2000s,
Because
20.
they're the ones who had the halftime show in the empty NXT
I think,
arena.
yeah, you showed me that. That was awesome.
And dude, that match is like damn.
Yeah, NXT. Let's be honest, mid 2010s, not the brightest for WWE, but NXT was bringing in the viewers, man. Because, yeah, putting on matches, cool characters. But we'll see. It's still early, you know? Sean still got some time to move a few things here and there.
No, de que tiene tiempo, he has time.
Exactly, yeah.
Because, with Triple H, when he had NXT, it didn't, it wasn't an overnight thing. It took him a minute. Right now, like, you can see a lot of diamonds in the rough, but, it's going to take him a minute for him to, like, actually produce.
I know, man. Speaking of diamond in the rough, I'll just say this. Two people that I really want to see, man. Have you seen the, why am I blanking right now?
I don't know.
Shit. Fuck, I'm blanking. All right, I just blanked out. All right, but whatever. There's a tag team that I really want to see go to the main roster, man. I'll probably remember them later, or I won't. I'll probably say it next time. I cannot remember. I'm sorry, but this tag team's awesome. When I remember the name, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, that's basically the main point from NXT, man.
Okay.
You guys discuss down there how you feel about that. Alrighty. Alright, man. So, now we move from NXT Tuesdays to AEW Dynamite Wednesdays. You catch anything from AEW Dynamite?
Dog, I didn't even watch any wrestling.
Alright. Well, kind of the quick thing we did there, too. It's not bad right now in AEW Dynamite.
No, but it's not good.
It's alright, man. I mean,
I don't know.
So, basically, as you know, Moxley is the international champion. Defended it against Big Bill. He won against Big Bill. Cool match. They're gonna do something, with Orange Cassidy. Hopefully, I think they're aiming towards that. Takeshita and Callis. They have a new partnership. He revealed another artwork masterpiece.
Oh yeah.
This time it's them basically slaying Kota Ibushi. So that is their new target. And, basically Kenny Omega's going to be involved too.
Okay.
So yeah, that's going to be interesting. They put on good matches. Sammy and Jericho segment where it's like, there's some tension there. Well, not too much, but it's like,
There's tension there.
There's tension. So basically, they're going to face each other. Whoops, hold on. Audio, people. Audio. Gotta make sure that keeps going. All right, so they're going to face each other next week. And basically the whole thing, it's like, Sammy has to prove himself that he's no longer in Chris's shadow and all that stuff. He has to beat him. So I kind of see Sammy going over in that one. But yeah, there's that. Let's see here. Hangman Adam Page versus Brian Cage. The third match, the rubber match, and Adam Page won that one. He's doing a whole feud right now with the Embassy, I believe they call themselves.
Okay, so basically everybody that came from ROH?
I believe so.
Pretty much.
Well, keep in mind, Swerve Strickland is in that one.
Yeah, but pretty much they grab everybody.
From our... Well, yeah. So there's that. Hangman's doing that. Seems pretty cool. And let's see here. We had a cool tag team match with Wayne and Darby.
Uh-huh.
Versus Daddy Magic and Cool Hand. Those guys, I'm not going to lie, man. They're entertaining as fuck.
Okay.
And they lost that match. Because, he closed his eyes one time and he got pinned, man. You always said whatever. But yeah, that was funny. And now, some of the main takeaways that pretty much I got. Well, the main takeaway from all this. Again, sorry, AC.
What?
Of course, I'm going to put this down as a main takeaway. Nyla Rose versus Hikaru Shida versus Britt Baker versus my baby girl, Toni Storm. I'm loving that new character. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Fucking yes. It's like her take on like this old school like I'm a Hollywood actress, man. I gotta look up.
Old school English actress.
Yeah. Oh my god, baby girl. Fucking, she's doing that so good, man. Fucking hell. If I go to an AEW show, baby, throw that shoe at me. Right in my face, all right? Okay.
Skip this part.
Uh-huh.
Just skip this
But
part.
point is, Toni Storm won the match. As you know, there's like that friendship.
Oh no! Who would have thought? What?
Right?
No way!
Mm-hmm. But point is...
Because otherwise you wouldn't have mentioned this segment.
Nope. No, I wouldn't. But, yeah, as you know, that friendship with Saraya is dissolving. So, yeah. My two baby girls are facing each other. It's all right. Still love you both.
But it's not over you, so that's like the funniest part ever.
Someday.
Nah, never.
Fuck you. Okay. All right, but...
Because one of them was taken already.
I know. Eventually, that juice is going to spoil. All right. Alrighty, so... I know, okay? Dad jokes, and I'm proud of it. Alrighty.
Hey, that's not even a bad... Nah, no, fuck it.
If it was...
No,
whatever. Okay, so
the
the main thing, man, the main story is the whole MJF Samoa Joe thing.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, so, you know, Samoa Joe pushed him. That's like, you're still a kid to me. Motherfucking, you know, like, motherfucker, I'm the fucking champ now and stuff, you know? Samoa Joe heard him. This was funny, because in the segment backstage where, like, MJF was getting checked, Adam Cole by his side, he decided to do the Steiner math thing. 33%. I can't fucking do that shit. I'm terrible at math regardless, man. So, check that shit out.
That's the stupidest promo ever.
That's the point, man.
And it's like 32% plus another 33%. But you gotta keep in mind, if it's one-on-one, it's 50-50. When you add another person's, it's a 32, it's 33. You know, he starts adding numbers. But keep in mind, at the end of the thing, it's 120%. I'm like...
At the end of the day, it's 100% fucking hilarious.
And I'm like... Because when I first saw it, it was hilarious. But when you get older, like... Damn, dog, like, stop juicing up. We're like...
The stare... I'm not going to get into that. But point is, MJF did it. It was hilarious. And basically, you see, there was I didn't catch everything, but there was a whole tournament to decide who's going to face MJF. It was Roderick Strong, who was never injured in the first place, shocker, versus Samoa Joe, and Samoa Joe beats him. It will be this week, MJF versus Samoa Joe for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. Should be good, man. It's an interesting story. I am looking forward to it. Yeah. Didn't really catch Rampage or Collision. All I know is awesome match between Jade Cargill and Chris Statlander. They showed respect to each other, and, you know, most likely, this week, Jade Cargill moves to WWE, and supposedly, Ricky Starks and Danielson had another incredible match.
Okay.
Definitely want to go check that out, but yeah, man, that is the AEW Roundup. Are you ready for the SmackDown?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Oh, okay.
I never said anything that prompted that, so fuck
what?
you.
I'm not the
Fuck
Rock, man.
you,
I'm not the Rock.
motherfucker.
Whatever. All right. Time for SmackDown. So, it is the new SmackDown of the new era with TKO. So far, so good, man. It started off, first of all, with Pat McAfee. He is...
Pat McAfee.
McAfee. Sorry.
McAfee.
Whatever.
Damn, how many shit are you gonna butcher, man?
I don't know, but point is, Pat's back.
What's his last name?
McAfee. All right. Whatever.
Coffee.
Shut up. All right. He did a great...
And McLatte.
He did a great frickin' promo. Here comes Austin Theory. Saying that it's his show, but it's not his show. Whose show is it? The People's Show. So, boom, ba-ba-bam, the crowd goes fucking crazy, man, because I don't know where The Rock just shows up. If you're interested, it's because writer strike, stay strong. They got nothing for John Cena and The Rock, so they showed up, and it's like, Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So great promo overall, man. The Rock being The Rock. Gotta give props to Austin Theory, man. He kind of freestyled from what it seems. I don't know. Maybe it was scripted, but point is, he threw the whole, like, it doesn't matter. What'd you think back at The Rock?
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit was cool. And then there's the whole thing where it's like, basically, Rock was like, you're an asshole. And he had everybody in the
That whole segment was blah.
yeah, here in the U.S.
The whole audio was like, it was muted for a good minute or two.
Pretty much, yeah. But people like outside of the U.S. managed to catch it, man.
No, yeah, but out here you ain't catch
Yeah,
shit.
we didn't hear crap. But we know what they were saying.
Yeah.
Shout outs to you, Denver, Colorado. And even Austin Theory kind of threw back, but it like saying something along the lines of like 20 years later, you're still like confronting an Austin in the ring here. Stone Cold?
Yeah, you didn't have to like
I know. But point is,
fucking buzzkill.
whatever. Point is, props to Theory, and The Rock will always like be The Rock, the people's champ, which eventually led to a beatdown, which led to the people's elbow. Not just from The Rock, but from Pat McAfee, which was awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, that was a hell of an opening.
And I heard
What's up?
that
yeah.
The Rock fucked up on the people's elbow.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not what I heard.
And that Austin Theory had to like save his ass from actually like did this one miscalculated on the elbow drop.
Shit, dude, what happened?
I don't know. All I know is that just that segment, this fucker mistimed.
Oh shit!
Or missed.
I didn't know that. I thought we'll talk about that, but damn. I hope Austin's okay. Because
It's not even on Austin. It's on The Rock. Because Austin had to actually put himself.
He put himself in the right position, but The Rock messed up. Oh shit! We hope you're doing good, Rocky.
Something like that. But like, dog, like you could tell that that's a wrestler that shouldn't really be coming back.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. There's rumors about WrestleMania and shit, but that's a discussion for another time.
Yeah.
But either way, amazing, like, opening to freaking SmackDown, man. It was definitely electrifying. All right. I had to. All right, so now let's get down to just some of the stuff backstage. Some of the stuff, the Street Profits, who are actually now seem to be fully healed, against LWO. The way that began, because, LWO came out to celebrate. Ray, he's a champion. He's happy with his new family. Santos wants to freaking face his mentor for the championship. And it's going to go down. Who knows when, but it will happen. And then, here comes the Street Profits, finally, as freaking heels. Street Profits.
Okay.
Whatever. I'll listen back. But yeah, it looks like they're finally like full on heel, man. The LWO, those two guys, I forget their names, basically challenged them. It's like, hey, no talk, get in here, all that stuff. It was literally like a 40 fucking second match, man. You know the reason behind that?
No.
Well, unfortunately, as awesome as it was, the Rock, Austin Theory, McAfee segment it took a little bit too long. They had to cut some stuff. Sadly, that match got cut, and honestly, dude...
that's what you said, match.
Yeah.
Because on Instagram you said March. I'm like,
it was a typo, okay?
Like, March,
typo.
September,
it was. I meant match. Of course, I meant match. We're talking about wrestling.
Motherfucker, man, you said March.
It was a freaking typo.
You never said anything back, so.
I know, okay? But point is, it was a super short match. I would have just preferred...
I just got you with that.
Shut the fuck up! Okay. Oh, and also shout outs to Levante for those,
I know how to fuck with you now.
I know. Shout outs to Levante for those fucking, impersonations of me. You gotta do
it. Now I gotta teach him how to do that voice. Like,
whatever. The point is, I would have been...
They can't get my voice.
What?
They can't get my voice.
Damo, maybe. You guys are, down in that register, So, maybe.
When they try to do it, they didn't do it.
Whatever. Give it time, man. But point is, If they were gonna cut it that fucking short, it wasn't even a match. Just make it a brawl, man. I would have said just make it a brawl.
Yeah, but I think it was like already planned, and they didn't think about it until like after.
Oh well, what ifs, what ifs. But yeah, there was that. But yeah, I'm just glad that they're finally heels now, fully.
Yeah.
We had Asuka versus Bailey, because as you know, like this week, it will be Asuka versus Io for the women's title. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. It should be fun. And let's see here. I believe... Oh, Asuka won that one, obviously. And they're still doing the whole storyline with them Shotzi chasing around Bailey and stuff. Yeah, so that's still going. And let's see here. Some of the stuff that kind of does relate into each other. There's like some kind of like bloodline Judgment Day collision in the mix. So basically, it was Styles versus Finn Balor. Finn won that one with the help of Jey Uso, causing a distraction. Because like I think last week, like somebody helped each other out.
Jey Uso or Jimmy Uso?
Jimmy. I'm sorry. Jimmy's on SmackDown. Yeah, my bad. Jimmy Uso like helped out Finn Balor because they helped him out last week on something.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a backstage segment where it's like Finn and
segment
with Finn Balor and Jimmy Uso talking about like, hey, join us, blah blah blah. In the background, you see freaking Paul Heyman being a freaking, snake, listening in on the conversation. Approaches Jimmy afterwards. It's like, what are you doing? That kind of thing. So there might be something there soon, man.
Oh, who knows?
War Games.
Knowing WWE, who knows?
We'll see, man.
They might not even bring out War Games this year.
That would suck, but we'll see.
That'd be funny.
Whatever. But another thing that kind of ties into it, The Miz and LA Knight had a rematch. LA Knight won, and he's pretty much calling out every champion, like kind of paraphrasing.
I heard about that.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's Seth, Rey Mysterio, Gunther, hell, even Roman Reigns. Everybody saying LA Knight, all that stuff. And then after that segment, it kind of cuts to Paul Heyman and Solo catching it on screen. So interesting, very interesting. Well, LA Knight, because he's already had a confrontation with Paul Heyman before, so we'll see, man. Things are getting interesting. And even more interesting with the main event segment. Yeah. So the main event was basically the Grayson Waller effect.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, it ended with that, but again, whatever. He had John Cena as a special guest. And Cena said nothing. It was basically like Grayson Waller, like really like digging, roasting him and stuff. And then eventually Cena was like, "Take my hat off, take my shirt off." Oh, John, what the fuck? And I think at that point, Solo makes his way out. No, Jimmy, was it Jimmy? Yeah, Jimmy. Jimmy comes in first. Then Solo comes out. It looks like he might go after John. He might go after Jimmy. He ended up first super kicking John. And what comes after that? Yeah. And then Style comes in to save Cena.
Damn.
So, from the looks of it, it looks like it's going to be Styles facing Roman Reigns at Crown Jewel, man. So far, it looks like that's what it's going to be. He's, dilemmas with the bloodline, so it might lead to that.
Okay.
Should be interesting. But yeah, man. So quite a good start for the new era in WWE with SmackDown.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. Very awesome indeed. And little bit on Lucha Libre, new character. Are you familiar with? Remember that little guy we were talking about?
El Que Monito.
Que Monito. He's got a new rival now, man.
Camalito.
Hell yeah. I'm telling y'all, people, check out the little people luchadors from Mexico. They're awesome. I love that shit, man.
Yeah, but he doesn't wrestle.
I know, but still. Whatever.
No, but he doesn't wrestle. Like
I know.
And instead of telling them, like, look, check out Mascarita Sagrada.
I
check
know.
out the
check them
mini
out,
wrestlers.
Check them out, too. Like, Octagoncito, all those guys. Mini Park, whatever.
You're like, nah, check out this little hood.
I love that shit, man. All right, but point is, yeah.
Wait, you into little people or some shit?
What? Not the way you said it. What the fuck?
That's the way you're describing it.
No, I'm saying go check out the mini luchadors, man. They're awesome. All right, but yeah, that is about it for the rundown, man.
All right.
What did you think? How does this week look?
Fuck. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Damn.
Not even damn.
Just
like,
damn.
Damn. Like fuck.
Gotcha. All right, man. So it should be awesome. And as you know, we give a lot of props to other podcasters out there. We love interacting with y'all. And shout outs to the Born Leaders. They saw last week's episode. They got my question. That show was hilarious, I will admit.
Okay.
Yeah, that was funny. I have another question for you guys. Also, I'm taking this from something you guys said too. So, my question to the Born Leaders, dude. So, Born Leaders Wrestling Podcast. What do you want to talk about? I'll tell you what I want to talk about. This latest episode of yours that I saw where you had compared my questions to be in the style of the one and only American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Indeed, I do like to give a lot of background and historical significance to my questions, as Cody does with his promos. One thing for sure is he definitely tries to always inspire, like all the legends have before him, his legendary father included. Whether it was here in the WWE or in the land of all elite, Cody Rhodes always tried to be that source of inspiration through every promo he put out. Every single time he goes out, make sure to really kindle that fire until it fully becomes a huge flame of inspiration for every single audience member in there. But, as we all know, as it happened in the land of all elite, that fire slowly kindled back down. Why? Perhaps it shined too bright, and those who loved Cody Rhodes eventually turned their back to him, as it happens in the real world. As of right now, that fire is still burning strong here in WWE. Indeed, but history has repeated itself before many a times. How long can that fire continue to burn with Cody's current character right now? Yes, indeed. Eventually, it will happen. Those who love Cody Rhodes right now, who still believe he is that source of inspiration, who still believe he is that burning fire here in the land of the immortals, may eventually kindle down once again. How does Cody Rhodes keep that alive, keep himself to be immortal? Believe it or not, perhaps what he needs to do is let that fire go out. Be completely engulfed in darkness. And with that said, let the darkness take control of him as well. No longer be the source of inspiration. No longer try to personify the idea of the American dream as his father did before, but rather try to personify what his name is meant to be. Not the American dream, but the American nightmare. Yes, indeed. What does Cody Rhodes need right now? What many say, for sure, a heel turn. Let the darkness take over. Become a true American nightmare. So with that being said, Born Leaders, my question to you this week. What is your favorite heel turn? All right, man. There's my question to the born leaders.
Por alma, man.
Hey, you love to mess with them too, man. I want to do the same, I guess.
Yeah, but I went and stood over there.
All right, sure. Off camera.
Which you fucked up the whole bit.
Whatever. No, whatever. Don't say that, man.
You fucked it up.
No, I didn't.
Not your promo. The bit right before it.
Whatever. I guessed you. Whatever. We're past that.
Yeah.
But point is, yeah, we love to interact with fellow creators and everything, fans and everything, and we just, get to know each other, like the stuff we do and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And again, guys, we like to do other stuff too. We're more than just wrestling fans, For those of you guys who want to, check out Oni's Twitch. He takes commissions. All that stuff, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so definitely check out his Twitch, stream some artwork, all that stuff. I myself, and also I'm just one big nerd. I love wrestling. Freaking shit. Anime, Star Wars, horror movies, Get to know us a little bit. Ask us some questions. We'll do our best to answer.
Yeah.
And we just want to go out there, have fun, get to know each other, build a good community, But yeah, guys, that about does it for this week's Wrestling Roundup. Look forward to the Born Leaders answering this question.
Yeah.
Should be fun. And yeah, y'all, that about does it.
So when they answer yours, it's going to be when I already sent them a different set of questions.
Yeah, it'll be like the next step. But it's all right, man.
Yeah, because it's going to be fun.
I know.
No, probably not the one after, but the upcoming one.
Yours, that's right. Is Damo going to hate you?
I don't know.
We'll see. I haven't seen the questions either, man. I'm going to wait till they...
Don't look at them.
I won't. All right. So, go follow the Born Leaders. All that stuff. Check out other awesome podcasters and stuff. There's so many to name.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, we will see you all in the next episode. Take care.
Peace.
Laters.